Oh, we got some massive French here. Oh, there's a translation right there. Okay. In a fictional country, the state holds a funeral for a missing sex worker. This is called fil de joie. Fil de joie. Fil de joie? Did I get that right? This was a song from the album after his 7-year hiatus. Oh, so this song and the last one were after the 7-year or 8-year hiatus, give or take. Sons of Joy, question mark? Fil de joie. Don't worry, YouTube will tell us. Here we go. Sons of Joy.
Être seul c'est difficile, et là ça fait des années. Et de juger c'est facile, surtout quand on n'y a pas goûté. Le plus dur, bah c'était la première fois. Puis le plus dur, c'est de savoir quand sera la dernière fois. C'est vrai, je suis pas contre un peu de tendresse de temps en temps. Et puis cette fois-ci, ben je pourrais le faire en l'insultant. Oui, tout est négociable dans la vie moyennant paiement. En plus, je suis sûrement son meilleur client. Mais oh, laissez donc ma maman, oui je sais. C'est vrai qu'elle n'est pas parfaite, c'est un héros. Et ce sera toujours fièrement que j'en parlerai, que j'en parlerai. Je suis un fils de pute, comme ils disent. Après tout ce qu'elle a fait pour eux, pardonne leurs bêtises. Oh chère mère, ils te déshumanisent. C'est plus facile, les mêmes te courtisent. Et tout le monde ferme les yeux. Pourquoi tout le monde me déteste, alors que c'est moi qui les nourris? Leur vie serait bien plus modeste, sans moi elle serait pourrie. Le lit et la sécurité ont un prix, madame. Ben oui, dans la vie tout se paye, on te l'avait donc jamais appris. On m'accuse de faire de la traite d'êtres humains. Mais 50, 40, 30 ou 20% c'est déjà bien. Faudrait pas qu'elles se prennent un peu trop pour des mannequins. Mesdames, ou devrais-je dire putain? Mais oh, laissez donc ma maman, oui je sais. C'est vrai qu'elle n'est pas parfaite, c'est un héros. Et ce sera toujours fièrement que j'en parlerai, que j'en parlerai. Je suis un fils de pute, comme ils disent. Après tout ce qu'elle a fait pour eux, pardonne leurs bêtises. Oh chère mère, ils te déshumanisent. C'est plus facile, les mêmes te courtisent. Et tout le monde ferme les yeux. Je sais que c'est ton boulot, mais faut bien que je fasse le mien, non? Entre le tien et le mien, la différence c'est que moi je paye des impôts. Allez circuler madame, reprends tes papiers, ce qui te reste de dignité. Pauvre femme, trouve-toi un vrai métier. Mais oh, laissez donc ma maman, oui je sais. C'est vrai qu'elle n'est pas parfaite, c'est un héros. Et ce sera toujours fièrement que j'en parlerai, que j'en parlerai. Je suis un fils de pute, comme ils disent. Après tout ce qu'elle a fait pour eux, pardonne leurs bêtises. Oh chère mère, ils te déshumanisent. C'est plus facile, les mêmes te courtisent. Et tout le monde ferme les yeux.
Jeez. Okay. A missing sex worker. I want to just see something here. torch the two. I just want to see these. I want to see these words from the first verse again.
Être seul c'est difficile, et là ça fait des années. Et de juger c'est facile, surtout quand on n'y a pas goûté. Le plus dur, bah c'était la première fois. Puis le plus dur, c'est de savoir quand sera la dernière fois. C'est vrai, je suis pas contre un peu de tendresse de temps en temps. Et puis cette fois-ci, ben je pourrais le faire en l'insultant. Oui, tout est négociable dans la vie moyennant paiement. En plus, je suis sûrement son meilleur client. Wow. Mais oh, laissez donc ma maman. Oui, je...
Interesting. So it's like different perspectives or different angles. And it says, now that you watched it, I can add the context of the first verse is the client, okay? First time client. The second verse is the pimp, and the third is the police officer. The chorus is the son. Okay, I could see that. So, okay, so different perspectives. Yep. Wow. So yeah, it's not just the POV of the customer. It's wow. So okay, on the very basic level, wow, this is interesting. On a very basic level, very shallow, this is a display and a demonstration of how looking at something that might seem very black and white can change drastically when you change the perspective of where you're looking at it from or how you're looking at it. Brilliant. Huh. For each POV, they're trying to justify their mistreatment of the woman, including the son.
Et ce sera toujours fièrement. C'est vrai qu'elle n'est pas. Laissez donc ma maman. Oui, je sais.
Oh, not the son. Okay, the other POVs. Got it. Okay. So then here's my question. And I think I might have an answer, but I want to hear what you have to say first. Why the grand, extremely grandiose funeral? What are your thoughts? What are your theories? Including this right here. It doesn't get much more grand than that. Because they're always forgotten by society. He heard on the news a story about a missing sex worker and started thinking how such a thing could easily go unnoticed. Interesting. I got the impression the son is now a leader and using his power to finally honor his mom. It's the opposite of reality. There you go. I did get the feeling in the beginning that he was in power, but I think you're right. It is the fictional country, right? I'm leaning more towards it's the opposite of reality. So that's one piece. But I do have another theory that I don't even think is as good as that. I saw it as society saying they do care when they really don't. It's what every child wants for their mom's send-off, probably, and I would add regardless of their occupation or whatever, yeah. Since she wasn't respected while alive, he gave her the respect she deserved. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Mm. Man, see, oh, that's way better than what I was going to say. All I was going to say was like, especially considering the first verse where he says it's not easy to be alone. And then something about, you know, a little tenderness is okay sometimes. That you take people, sex workers that are in these positions of vulnerability and intimacy and doing things that like most humans are not doing, and that role seems to be very needed sometimes, right? And I'm talking like from the customer's perspective or from a society, because prostitution has been around, who knows, like forever, right? So it's a thing. It's probably sticking around for a while, but yet, regardless of that, like even though it's so needed and necessary, I'm using these very loosely. You're right. They end up being ghosts to society. And to see this massive, grandiose funeral, you're right. It is the opposite. Nobody knows. Sex workers work and they're always forgotten and not a priority at all when they go missing. So this is the inversion of that, and the addition that some of them do have children, and this is how they're keeping a roof over their heads and food on the table. Very good point. Maybe it's to say, who is to say who deserves this or not? We deem certain people, often men, more deserving of honor and decency. From humble beginnings come greatness. I think it's a commentary about how sex workers can go overlooked, but there are those in power that take advantage of sex workers while making laws against them. So it flips that narrative, with power being used to respect a sex worker with a show of public and government support. Interesting point. Wow. Again, a song is something society treats as a taboo. Wow. Wow. The different perspectives on each verse is so clever. And the inversion, that's brilliant.